Here's every cosmetic from the event. After, I'll show the most efficient pathing to farming the event out and everything else you might want to know so that you don't have to waste your time if you don't want to. Let's get into it. It's going to take you about 10 hours of efficient farming to unlock all the cosmetics. You basically only want to be doing seasonal events, not to be confused with the locational static events that are always the same ones, no matter how many times you show up to them. And frigid effigies are worth doing. You'll see a lot of them dotted around the map as you're just running around. It's nice to hop off your mount, kill them really quickly, and then go back to racing to the next event. Also, the amount of obols and legendaries you'll be getting is really insane and useful for finding those high or perfect rolls on aspects if you still need those. Blighted Revelry is the only event that the Red Hooded Horror spawns from, and it's a random chance for it to pop up as the event for whichever event you're going to. After you upgrade the shrine to tier 3, you unlock caches that drop from the completion reward in nightmare dungeons. They give about 2 minutes of farming the seasonal events worth of material. Not too worth it, but it's a nice addition to give anyone leveling new characters a little something extra. And if you're leveling a new character, by the time you get all level 15 glyphs, you'll probably have enough currency for every cosmetic if that's what you're looking for. Progress on the shrine tiers is shared between all characters, so you don't have to worry about doing it twice, since you'll have to log in with different classes in order to use every weapon skin. And all those weapon skins, you can put them in your stash, and all of the currency that you need in order to buy the weapon skins are shared between all your characters as well, so don't need to do anything twice. The new aspect seems really good, but costs a good amount. It also rolls randomly once you buy it, so it's going to take a while if you want a perfect roll of that. It feels like they put a decently large amount of development into this event that's only supposed to last a few weeks. The boss fight is probably only second or third to Uber Duriel and Campaign Lilith in terms of design. The albeit reskin mobs have new cold based attacks that keep everything viscerally refreshing while you play. It's pretty nice, to be honest. Currently, the accessories and weapons of seasonal enemies stay on the ground, building up indefinitely at the time of recording, and this adds to the limit of what can be shown on screen, eventually hiding the titles showing where gold is, currency items are, etc. This also takes up more and more of your hardware resources, so you'll need to restart the game every hour or so if you're hard farming the seasonal currency. Otherwise, you're probably going to run into a crash, or you might rip if you're in hardcore. Here's the pathing for the most efficient seasonal event farming. You'll be netting about 1 proof per minute if you follow this exactly as is shown on screen. All in all, I'd say 7 out of 10 event. It's pretty fun, honestly. I would recommend grabbing at least the weapon skins, since those cost substantially less than the class specific back accessories, unless you're like me with a very completionist attitude, and if you are, Lamau, get to grinding, dummy.